Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more Am I Wrong stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. When I was 18, I was in an accident that caused TBI, resulting in me losing most of my hearing in both ears, making me deaf. I didn't qualify for cochlear implants, so being deaf was just my new reality. Obviously, this derailed my life for a while. University got pushed back and I was depressed for a long time. Eventually, I got back out there, discovered the deaf community, learned ASL, American Sign Language, and at 26, I now feel very content with my life. My parents were devastated by my accident and our relationship has never been the same. A few years ago, I told them I have embraced being deaf and I asked them if they would learn ASL, as that is now how I prefer to communicate. They said no at the time because they didn't have time to learn a new language. I have tried many times over the years to try to give them information on deafness and ASL, and they have shown no interest. I'll be heartbroken. So they don't even want to communicate with her? At least show your kid that you're trying to make an effort, Don't just be like, no. We communicate now mainly by using voice to text on our phones, which is far from perfect and very chaotic when multiple people are talking. Trying to keep up with conversations is exhausting, and people are constantly getting frustrated with me for not following along. Often we watch movies, but they refuse to turn the captions on because it's annoying, despite the fact that it means I can't understand the movie at all. Those are the kind of people they are. They hate captions because it's annoying. Wow. And I'm just out here reading subtitles every single day. I don't get people like this. This past Christmas, I once again struggled with conversations, which once again resulted in me being either ignored or yelled at. Before I went home again, I sat my parents down and told them that if they did not begin to learn ASL, I would not be visiting again for a long time. I told them I don't expect them to ever be fluent, but I need them to show effort in learning. I told them that they have continuously dismissed my needs as a deaf person, and that if they want to continue to have a meaningful relationship with me, we need to have some kind of shared language. This didn't go over well at all, as my parents accused me of wanting to cut them off, which isn't true. I just can't do any more visits where my presence feels like a burden. My brother and I have been texting since then, and he thinks I'm being hugely unfair. So, was I wrong? No. Your parents and your brother should be learning ASL. How are the parents not willing to learn ASL? Just spare a little bit of time. Honestly. It's not that hard. It's their kid. Oh my gosh. They were mad because they think the kid is cutting them off. No. It's more like the parents are cutting the kid off for not learning ASL. Honestly, it just seems like they don't even care about their kid. Look. They refuse to turn the captions on because it's annoying, despite the fact that it means I can't understand the movie at all. They're not compromising. Are you serious? So they'd rather the kid not enjoy the movie just because they think captions are annoying. That's just some, selfish stuff. I'm so done. Man, I just feel so sad for them because I'm trying to put myself in their shoes and it's like you're already so upset about losing your hearing, right? The least your parents can do is to show you that it's okay, that you can still talk to them, you can still communicate with them normally, right? If they learned ASL, that's the least they could do. And they're not even making any effort. That just means they don't care at all. Oh, alright, next story. All throughout high school, my parents prodded me to study hard, earn good grades, and involve myself in extracurriculars. They constantly said things along the lines of, look at person A's sister, she's attending Harvard Law, and follow person B's example, he's doing an MBA at Stanford. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is a lot of parents. Wow. You just end up getting compared to everyone, honestly. I think for some parents, it's all about their pride. It's never about you. It's always about them, so they can show off to people that their kid is going to this school, this college. Some parents just want their kids to achieve their dream that they could never achieve, and that's so toxic.
Bad.
Anyways, I did as I was told and was accepted into one of the HYPSM. That stands for Harvard, Yale, Princeton, Stanford, MIT. I vividly remember crying out of sheer happiness when I logged into the portal and saw my acceptance letter. I thought my parents would just be as excited as I was, but imagine my shock when they said, "We think you should attend state school instead because it's a lot cheaper and just as good for your major, computer science, as HYPSM. We earn X per month. The mortgage is Y per month, so we have to support the family on Z per month. Where's the money for you to attend HYPSM?" They then logged into their bank account and invited me to do the budget calculations myself. I did them, saw that the numbers added up, and declined my HYPSM offer. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they actually declined it. They worked so hard for it and oh, that sucks. I ended up going to state school in computer science. I currently work at FANG, which means that I will be able to pay off my student loans relatively quickly. My parents said they'd pay the difference after I took out the max in federal loans per school year. My sister called in December to tell me that she was accepted early into one of the HYPSM. I congratulated her on getting in and asked if our parents would force her to decline her offer as well due to the cost. She told me that Dad told her not to worry about the cost. I then put 2 and 2 together, made an excuse to leave, and hung up the phone. I couldn't believe that I hadn't put 2 and 2 together before that moment. My dad has worked at a different FANG since 2006. These companies give their employees a lot of stock per year, which meant that when I was getting my college acceptance letters, spring 2016, my dad's shares were worth hundreds of thousands, possibly even millions of dollars. My dad is able to pay for my sister's tuition by selling off some of his shares. The next time my parents FaceTime me, I asked them why they were unwilling to sell some of Dad's shares when I was accepted into HYPSM. They visibly tensed up and muttered something about how their financial decisions were none of my business. I then told them that this was the last time I'd ever speak with them because they were liars who pulled a giant bait and switch on me. What the heck? That all happened shortly before Christmas. My girlfriend asked me why I've been declining all of the calls lately. After I explained to her why, she told me that she can see why I'm angry, but she also told me that I really shouldn't be complaining as I'm in a better financial position than at least 95% of people our age. Whoa. Wait, yeah, why? Well, we don't really have the full story. This is just what he's assuming, right? That the dad had a lot of money back then. But the parents should have explained why. Why did they not say anything? Like, I would rather them tell me why so I could get some closure, right? But they didn't even say anything. They were just like,
none of your business.
So he's asking if it was bad that he cut his parents off after that. Oh. If it was because the parents favorited one kid over the other, then I would stop talking to them too. Because it's just like, what? You know, like that was like my dream to get into this college or whatever, right? And then they had to give it up, but then their sister is allowed. That's messed up. But we obviously don't know the full story. We don't know why. We don't know what happened. It could just be circumstances are a lot better now. But we'll never know. Why wouldn't you tell your son? Why? I'd be pissed too, honestly, because I'll just be thinking, they didn't like me. That's why. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.